Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a very exciting video for me anyway. This is one of my requested videos. Some lovely subscribers have requested two videos. The first one is a nail polish collection. It is coming, I really promise. I'm working on a storage video at the moment, and then once I've done that I will then be filming all of my polishes. If you want to let me know how you want to see them shown, whether you want me to sit and talk about them or you just want bottle shots with my voice over the top, let me know and I will get to work on that. The second video, which will be happening today, is my Butter London top coat and base coat review. Now, I originally posted and talked about these briefly in a video when I reviewed the Backstage Basics set from Butter London. So that I will link down below. So if you want to see that first and then come back and watch the review, that's fine. I tried to take photos as I went with this, but I really couldn't work out a good way of doing it. And the photos that I took weren't really showing what I wanted to show people. So I'm just going to talk to you about it and hopefully that's fine. So what I decided to do was, on my left hand, I decided to use my normal top coat and base coat and keep everything the same. And on my right hand, I would then use the top ones and compare the wear and the shine and everything that way. I will include a swatch of the final product at the end. So on my left hand, I use my normal base coat, which is the Sally Hansen Insta Grip Fast Dry Base Coat. This is my second bottle of this. It's really good for stopping staining and also for glitters. If you want to wear a glitter, this is a really good base coat to wear underneath. And then the top coat was my Finishing Touch Rimmel Ultra Shine Top Coat. Anybody needs to get this. I know everybody likes HK Girl and Session V, but if you want something cheap, inexpensive and super shiny, everybody always thinks I've got gel nails when I've got this on because it's so shiny. So that is Rimmel. Go get it. I can't review about it enough. And then I would compare that to the Butter London Nail Foundation Base Coat and the Hardware top coat. And I used the same nail polish, which also was a Butter London one. This wasn't the one that I got in my set. This is called Jaded Jack. Really nice lime green. So much more neon in real life. The camera is picking up quite neon, but imagine this but like double on your nails. So we'll talk about the base coats first. So obviously normally I put my normal base coat on. The Sally Hansen one is clear. It dries clear. You can't see it at all on your nails. So I really like that as a plus for that. As a negative, sometimes I try and paint my nails sometimes when I'm doing other things and I forget which ones I've painted, but that's just literally if I had to pick a negative. With the Nail Foundation, it obviously was a creamy colour. I've never really used a creamy coloured base coat before. So obviously it was really opaque. So if you are wearing something really light, I don't think this would be very good for you because it is so, it literally comes out like that. If I did about 2 coats of this, I would have like naked hand nails. So if you're wearing it in a bright colour or a dark colour, you'll be fine. If not, stay away from this one. It dried to a semi-matte kind of finish, which I thought was really nice as well. And yeah, so that was the difference really. Pros for this one is it's clear and good for glitter. Negatives and pros for this one is that it's obviously really nice and matte and opaque, and you can see what you're painting. So for the first one, I would probably say I preferred the Butter London one for colour and dark colours, and I would probably use the Sally Hansen one for glitters and light colours. Really, really impressed with both, and I do believe this helped with the longevity of the wear. I wore this for about 72 hours. The first nail to chip was the Butter London hand. Whether that's to do with, because I write with my right hand, so I'm using that maybe a little bit more at work, and I don't know, but it was only just minimal. I think it was literally within a couple of hours and then got a chip on the other hand. But yeah, both base coats, really, really impressed. On to top coats. Oh, the polish itself, I used 3, but I always use 3. I don't know why, I don't need them. 2 thick coats and you are good. The colour looked the same on both, so it didn't really affect it having a creamy coloured base coat underneath. Butter London Polish's formula is amazing anyway. On to top coats. So we have my Ultra Shine by Rimmel. This top coat was the shinier out of the 2. It's a little bit thicker and I really love thick top coats. So me personally, I did prefer this one. Saying that, this was very shiny. When I held them up and I tried to take photos, you could barely tell that there was any difference. But for me, I just knew that this wasn't what I normally used. Saying that, I will definitely use it once it has run out. I'm not discounting it in any way. I also preferred the brush in my normal Rimmel top coat. I don't know if you can see that. Let me unscrew it. It's a very wide brush, so you can on most of your nails you can almost swoop it in one. whereas the brush on the Butter London one was a lot skinnier, and I just had to go in and out, in and out, in and out 3 or 4 times to get the full nail covered. Drying time was pretty much the same on both ones, no difference really there. That's the Butter London. And like I said, the shine, it probably, well, I'd still give it to the Ultra Shine. It's in its name. If it wasn't Ultra Shine, it'd be a bit of a rip-off by Rimmel. So, as I said, the first one to chip was the Butter London one. I don't know if anything in particular for that, but it did chip first. It was probably about the 48, in between waking up on the second day and about lunchtime. So 48 to 60 hours it did chip. Last but not least, removal. No staining on either ones. Both of them, see, I tried to pick a green or a blue just so, because I could talk about the staining, because quite a lot of people get staining and that's normally down to the base coat. This was really good. No staining from either base coat. Yeah. So overall, really, really great products. I don't know whether I'd go out and buy them full price because they are a lot more expensive than the ones that I normally use. So yeah, I'm trying to think of the points I was trying to make. I was going to write them down. So if I had to choose, I would say, again, base coat is probably better than this, unless you're using doing it on a very pale colour. And for the top coat, I think I'd still go for my Rimmel, but I would still use the hardware. So yeah, overall, I'm really impressed. I thought I was going to come out here and go, I like this one, I didn't like this one. But it was really, really hard. I think both of them can be used 100%. Yeah, so normally, I'm going backwards and forwards. The price of these two normally is, this is £5 and this is £3 on Fragrance Direct. These came in the set, and there was this, a polish, and a nail file in TK Maxx for 15 or 10. You have to consult the video, I can't remember. So I don't know how much they are separately. I'm going to guess they're quite a lot because Butter London polishes are a lot. So if you can get them in any sort of set or duo, really, really great. I don't know if I'd go out and buy them. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go out and buy them full price. You do get a lot of product for your money. These are 18 mils, so you do get a lot, and the brushes go down all the way to the bottom. So you're going to be able to get every last drop of it out of there. So I hope this makes sense, and it was all over the place, but I hope it makes sense. It's hard, obviously, because they were good products. I'd rather, in a way, they'd been bad, and then I could have come out and just told you how bad they are, but they are really, really great products. So thank you so much for watching. For the people who requested this, I hope this answers your question in a roundabout sort of way. Stay tuned for one more second, because I'm just going to put up a picture of the final finished product, and this is on my normal hand that I photographed. This is the one with the Rimmel top coat and the Sally Hansen, because like I said, I tried to take pictures of both and it didn't really make any sense. So I'm going to insert that photo now, well, not now, in a second. I want to say goodbye, and I will see you all soon for my video. So here's the photo, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye.